All right, welcome everybody. This is Ian with WebDesignTraining.us. We're going to be talking about the intro to web design today. So it's different than it used to be. It used to require coding. We don't need to do code anymore. And basically, you need to choose the right web host, you need to choose the right theme, and you need to plan out what you're doing. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. So if we want to make a website, we have choices for what content management system to use. And that's just a term for a website builder, basically. And an example of that is WordPress. And there's two versions of WordPress. There's WordPress.org and there's WordPress.com. WordPress.com is very, very limited. We can't even install plugins on WordPress.com. So we use WordPress.org software on a web server instead. And that is actually included in most web servers these days. So all you do is go to a web server like SiteGround or InMotion and you buy some web hosting from them. And then you use their software to install WordPress. It's pretty easy. And basically you just at that point have a WordPress site, and then you can use that site to act as your niche site to earn money for you or do whatever you need it to do. So that is basically how you proceed with building a website. And you want to use WordPress because it's the most popular content management system. So there are many plugins out there for it, and it's easy to work on, easy to work with. So you definitely want to go with WordPress. And you do not want to go with WordPress.com. So you need to go to somebody like SiteGround.com or InMotionHosting.com, and you want to sign up for a cheap shared hosting plan from them. You can usually get one for about $5. You go to web hosting and then shared hosting. So you buy this and then it will install WordPress for you. And from that point you can use that site to make your money. And then basically I'll show you an example of some WordPress sites. All the sites that I do are WordPress sites. So here's my site that sells Swagway boards. Here's my site that is a blog site for Fire TV. So basically you can do just about anything with a WordPress site, and it's really easy to do that. So basically that is what you want to do. And then after that you want to choose the right theme for WordPress. And I'll probably have an entire video on that, but basically some themes are better than others, and most themes have a lot of limitations, so you can basically get past a lot of those limitations by choosing the right theme. And an example of that is the theme called Avada. It's a really good theme. I'll tell you why. It has very customizable options. You can customize just about anything in this theme, and it comes with these other demos that you can load in for different types of industries. So anyway, you want to choose the right theme, and then you want to plan out what you're doing. So this is a very important step, because if you don't really have an idea of what you're doing, then you could go down the wrong direction. So yeah, we want to get web hosting from a good web host like SiteGround, and we do not want to use GoDaddy. They are a poor quality web host, and we do not want to use HostGator or Bluehost or any of those. We definitely need to choose the right web host by going with SiteGround or InMotion hosting, and we need to choose the right theme, which is Avada. And after that, we just need to plan out what we're doing, and with those different pieces we can create a website that makes money for us, and that's about it.